This week said Parshet Tesaveh talks about Big Day Kahuna. I'd like to talk about Purim Bezat Hashem that we see in this week's Seder V'Asiso Big Day Aaron HaKohen Big Day Kodesh Aaron Achicha Lechovot U'Lisifores. Just like the Kelim, just like the Choshim, and the whole Mishkan was built L'Shem Shamayim, like we spoke about it last week already. The Yaakov Avinu brought it from Eretz Canaan, which came from Avraham Avinu, came from Eshel Avraham Avinu, which we brought down in the message, brings down Adam Rishon, brought the woods from Gan Eden, and went generation after generation till it came to Avraham Avinu. Avraham Avinu built his palace with his wood. Then it went to Yitzchak and Yaakov. Yaakov planted the wood in Eretz Canaan. Then he brought the wood to Mitzrayim. We spoke about it last week already. He didn't see Yosef for 22 years. We would have thought maybe he's going to want to Yosef just to get hold of him and hug him. No. Yaakov had the Ruach HaKodesh. What about the Mishkan? And they planted it in Eretz Canaan. Then he came with it to Mitzrayim, and he took out the woods, Moshe Rabbeinu. They took out the woods from Mitzrayim to build the Mishkan. The whole Mishkan was built. B'yadayim Tohoros. That's why the woods never went to the Goyim. The same thing was Big Day Kahuna. Big Day Kahuna, it's brought down. Lo menismacha korbonos the Big Day Kahuna, ma korbonos mechaprim. Also Big Day Kahuna mechaperes. Big Day Kahuna says the pasuk, v'asiso Big Day Kodesh le'Aaron Achicha leChovot u'Lisifores. Big Day Kahuna was sewed and made L'Shem Shamayim. Kohen Gadol ki bayom hazeh yachaper aleichem. Achashverosh, Gemara Megillah brings down. What's the war? Big Day Kahuna. What does that help that the goy wears Big Day Kahuna? What does that help that the goy wears Big Day Kahuna? Makes him holy. But nothing if a goy wears Big Day Kahuna. And he had Kedim Shoinim. What was Achashverosh? What is the biggest nest in the Megillah? Who caused Achashverosh to kill Haman HaRosha? The Gaon brings down Haman HaRosha because he killed Vashti. He killed himself also. Why? Because in the times of Achashverosh, there's a law that someone is pogeh the melech. If someone stops up with the king, you don't have to go to the high courts. The high courts used to be a chok in Shushan Abira. If someone does a big avera, besides the king saying what will be with this guy, you have to go to the high courts. If someone starts with the melech doesn't have to go to the high courts. The melech is the boss. Doesn't have to go to the high courts. Whatever he says, 1-0. What does it mean? Whatever he says is ongenommen by the whole Medina, because the king is the king. So Haman HaRosha Tainet, Vashti didn't come now. She's pogeh the melech. The melech alone should kill her 1, 2, 3. And he was shikas, he killed her 1, 2, 3. Bayoim Shikatoy Leiva Melech Bayoin was Yom HaKippurim, because the melech war. Achashverosh war Big Day Kahuna from his Chodesh Nisan, which finished Gimel Tishrei. Dalet Tishrei Hey Vov Zayin Ches Tes Yud. Bayoim Shikatoy Leiva Melech Bayoin. Feast some days. That's what brought on the Rebbeinu said. Avishitz brings down was Yom HaKippurim. Leil Yom HaKippurim, they ate the Suda with Achashverosh. In the morning, they were all in Shul. Malachi HaShoyes had a schus at Snegoi to tell HaKadosh Baruch Hu that daytime, all the Yidden were in Shul. Haman HaRosha Tainet to kill Vashti. Comes along Esther. Ain't Esther Magedes Moladato. Esther keeps her mouth shut. She doesn't tell anyone where she's from. Who is she? Gornished. She keeps her mouth shut. Ain't Esther Magedes Moladato. And Esther Malka, after 5 years, when Chazkel Levenstein brings down from the shame in the name of the Medrash, She tells Achashverosh, I'll tell you who I am. Let's make the Suda. Makes the Suda one night. Lemaisa, there was no Hatzolah from the first night. Between the first night and the second night, Melech had a dream. Nozadosh Nasa Melech. Haman goes home. Haman's happy. He's very, very happy. A guy gets happy. Gets a big gaiva. The Esther only invited me. I'm more choshev than all the Sorim in Shushan Abira. The Melech and me. I'm the right-hand man. Comes along Chavoyne and says to make Eitz Kavoy Chamishim Amo. Where did he get the wood from? The son of Haman Orosho was the Pope in Hore Arorot, who done the Medrash. He said, there's very long woods there. He brought it home. And he told Haman, come on, let's build the Eitz Kavoy Chamishim Amo. And in the meantime, the king had a dream that Haman wants to kill him. And the Melech had a dream that one of his Yoshim will be one of his Yoshim, which is a Yid, will sit on his throne. And he couldn't sleep at night. Good long Sefer Hazichoinos. The Shamash of Haman Orosho is brought down the Medrash, rubbed out from Sefer Hazichoinos, that Mordechai HaYehudi saved the Melech, and the Malach came along from Shemaim. HaMalach Oimed, and he koisev, and he wrote again. He rubbed it out and he wrote it again. Bekitza, after number of years, 6 years, by the second Suda already, the Melech couldn't sleep, and Haman Orosho built the gallows. Her Esther Malka says, Ish Savo Oyev, Haman Orosho. The king goes in out to the garden. He's burning mad. He sees the children of Haman Orosho cutting down the trees and the bushes and the flowers. And the saw brought down in Swoim. How could they say sheker? That our father told us to cut it down. Since when does Haman Orosho to Malach say a sheker? The answer is Ki Odom Eitz HaSodeh. Haman wants to kill out Am Yisrael, like killing out all the flowers, all the plants. Bekitza, the Melech couldn't be outside. He comes inside. He sees Esther. Haman on the bed of Esther. Gam lichvoishet hamarki imi babois. Comes along the Malach bidmut chavoino. Why bidmut chavoino? Because Haman Orosho made Chavoyne swear that he's not going to open his mouth, that he built gallows in his house. The Maisa wasn't Chavoyne. Chavoyne wasn't there. It was Elion, it was the Malach. Bidmut. Chavoyne. He said, Hine Eitz. What did the king say? Telu alav. Vayisles Haman ale Eitz ha-shayichin Mordechai v'chamas ha-melech shochocho. If Haman Orosho wouldn't have said 9 years ago, or 6 years ago, to cancel off the law, they wouldn't have killed Haman. They would have said Haman slipped on the bed. He fell on a banana peel. He didn't mean it. He meant to lie the queen. Would have made up stories. But since Haman Orosho said that if someone is Pogei the Melech, someone starts off with the king can kill him 1, 2, 3. That's what he said 9 years ago when they killed Vashti. That caused now Achashverosh to kill Haman Orosho 1, 2, 3. That's what you see Megillah Esther. Whatever a person does, he does it for himself. If he does Ma'aser Chesed, he'll gain out of it. He does Ma'aser Rishus, he'll be the first one to lose out of it. Because the ganze world, the whole world is like a bike, a round thing. That's how it goes. Haman Orosho killed Vashti. Esther came in, and Haman Orosho also died through the thing which he made the law when they killed Vashti. Purim is a very holy day. LaYudim hoitzo oiro v'simcho v'soso v'yiko. We'll all be zoicha zayin. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will answer all our tefillas and bakoshas. Eli, Eli, Lomo azavtoni, Tehillim Chof Beis, Esther Malka, davened fasted 3 days. It was Leila Pesach, they did it that year. Seder night. Eli, Loma Zavtoli, you don't wait till after Pesach. There's Exera, you have to do it 1, 2, 3. And B'schus the Tfilis, B'schus the Tshuva, Kodesh Baruch Hu helped us and saved us from Homo Rosho. Also these days, Bayomim Ein Bazman Hazeh, will all be Zoicha Zayin. To have Simchas and Nachas and Hatzlocho, and Siyata D'Shmaya, and Chaim Tov Baruchim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will answer all our tefillas. We'll all be gebenched. We'll all be Zoicha Zayin to be become the mitzvah Sayoim. Bishloech Monois, Ishlech Eyu, Matonis Le'evyoinim, Achtus, Am Yisrael, the holy nation. La Yehudim Oisa Oira V'Simcha, V'Sosim V'Ko, will all be Zoicha Zayin. To have a wonderful, happy Purim in the whole world, to be become the mitzvah Sayoim, to be Mishabeach, Melech Malchei Amlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and we'll all be Zoicha Zayin, we'll all be helped with everything, whatever we need, with Hashem, which is Achono, which is a preparation for Chodesh Nisan, Chodesh HaGeula. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will be with us and help every Yid around the world. And we'll all be gebenched with all the bochas and all the Yeshuas. We should have a lovely Shabbos and a wonderful, happy Purim. Kol Tov.